Another knockoff from Koruit. This is set KT1004 containing figures XP028235. On the left hand side we have a movie Deadpool. We have a version of Thor with a giant silver chrome axe thing. That's pretty nice. A half-face Venom. One side is Spider-Man, one side is Venom, but also all symbiotes and stuff. A pretty cool Mr. Freeze here. Another Venom figure just with two different heads, and by the way, both these have these weird sort of ant-shaped alien head thingies. We have Thor in Hydra form. It also has a giant axe there. Batman, which looks like the DCEU suit, but not quite. And we have a pink Deadpool with some nice pink katanas there. That's pretty interesting, and a pink teddy bear. So Deadpool here also has a katana thingy. We've got some Venom-like stuff for the Venom figure, of course. Just one strand here for this Venom. And Mr. Freeze here has this, I guess, ice gun stud shooter thingy. Let's see how well it shoots. No, that didn't work. Doesn't shoot because it's his huge helmet, and Batman has the standard bat blade thingy, and of course his belt is in gold color. Looking inside the set here, I did notice that this figure here, his arm was a little bit on the loose side, so that can be annoying in the long run. And lots of pairs here. So we got the Batman pair with I was going to say Sub-Zero there, Mr. Freeze. We got the two different like Venom thingies here, the two Thors, and of course the two Deadpools. What we have here as a selection is kind of interesting, and we've got the regular stuff, but also the quirky stuff. There have been Deadpool sets before, but this pink Deadpool here is actually produced quite nicely. Both of these have, I think, almost like the same design, but the print coloring is just there's a few differences here and there, not too big a difference. The Thor design, again, is mostly the same, but just altered. They don't have secondary faces, by the way, and they both have this sort of half cape and just a little bit of arm printing on both sides. Oh yeah, and then Deadpool has some arm printing too. This Thor also has arm printing. These are very similar on both figures. And the arm printing on this is actually pretty nice. I hope like the silver effect that they've done. See, side printing, and of course it's going to be different on this side because, you know, it's like a what do you call these combined character thingies. And this one's just like regular Venom. And then Mr. Freeze here. Now this one's actually very nicely done. I like the colors that they've chose for this Mr. Freeze. It's not quite Arkham Asylum like colors, but it's so close. This looks really good. And I've liked a lot of Mr. Freeze figures. Like the official ones, I like all of them. They all look very different, unique, quite menacing. But some of the bootleg ones look okay. But this one in particular, this is almost like official quality, so I like it a lot. The Batman cape is shiny one side, furry on the other, and underneath, or the cowl, you see it's got no eyes. Just removing the gold belt, you see the details do extend all the way underneath there. Decent side printing and decent back printing, and I think as a BVS, as a Justice League Batman suit, this one's a pretty good one. I've got some interesting stuff here. I guess Hydra 4 is okay, but there is also a XINH or Pogo set that's coming out where it has 8 Avenger members all done in Hydra suits, so you might want to wait for that if this is the only thing you want to go for. If you already have a pink Deadpool for somewhere else, then this set's also unnecessary. If these Venom figures interest you, maybe, but for me the highlight here is the Batman and Mr. Freeze. The Mr. Freeze is very nice colors, nice designs, I like it a lot, and the Batman here is, I think, almost better than the official Lego designs just because the coloring is nicer, it looks closer to the Justice League movie designs, it just looks much better than the official stuff. So yeah, subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon, bye bye now.
Bye.